What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RC Insiders. Today we're going to be doing a quick unboxing of the Redcat Racing Danchee Ridgerock. So we have a couple of other Redcat crawlers that have been just fantastic. Great value. We've heard that this is probably the best entry-level crawler that you can get. Been anxious to get it. It finally got here. So we're just going to do a quick unboxing today, take a look under the hood and see what we got in here. So this is Redcat's entry-level crawler, no fancy box, probably trying to keep the cost down, but we're going to see what we got in here. So let's get this thing cut open and have a quick look. Alright, flip her upside right. We know it ain't going to spend a lot of time upside right, right guys? With me driving. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, it's already looking pretty sweet, guys. Oh, see if we can get it out of here or not. There we go. Alright, what do we got for paperwork here? We got our Redcat Danchee Ridgerock owner's manual. Always, guys, I know I say it all the time, but you do want to get familiar with your vehicle before you drive it. The Ridgerock has some pretty neat features for a budget crawler. I'm talking like this thing's just around $100, guys. One of the things that we were excited about, always read your instructions, guys. Operating precautions, safety information. Redcat, the manufacturer, does recommend this vehicle for ages 14 and up. Steering. Okay, so that's what we were pretty stoked about, really, to have these kind of features on this thing for the price. So what we got is you can there's 4 modes to steering. So you got your front wheel steering, obviously only the front wheels. Steering mode 2. Front and rear wheel steering. So we got 4-wheel steering with this thing, which is awesome. If you're into crawling, you'll know how big a deal 4-wheel steer is. Then we got front and rear steer in same direction. Actually, you know, most people would call that the crab steering, 4-wheel crab steering. Get caught in a lot of spots, you can darn near go sideways with it. And of course, you want to just switch to rear wheel. Awesome. So really cool feature with the Ridgerock, 4-wheel steering. You know, go through it, guys. You know, read through it, get familiar with it. It's going to help you when you're out on the course. But enough of that. Let's see what we came here to see. Dun, dun, dun. Unboxing the Ridgerock. Look at that, guys. Super sweet looking truck. Very large 110 scale truck. The thing is just huge, and check it out. It's already got a cool guy in there driving. Looks pretty sweet. Just a great looking truck from the outside. Wow, super impressive. Feel those tires. Not quite like a Gen 8 tire. Actually, I think we got a Gen 8 tire somewhere up here. There's a Gen 8 tire. You got that super squishy grabby going on with it, but it almost has a pretty similar tread to the Gen 8. Quite a bit bigger than the Gen 8 tire. Should be able to get some good crawling in with it. Tires do feel really nice though, like they'll grab a lot of stuff. Let's open this piece of box up. See what we got in here. See if I can get it open without breaking something, right guys? Man, that is in there. Alright. Guess the controller and stuff and things is going to be in here. Nothing else. No money. Let's get rid of that. Let's check out this sweet controller. Alright, There's this sweet controller. Quick look at your other stuff. Looks like a USB charger included. Little 4-way lug. It also has adjustable shocks on it, so you got some spacers in there. Some other cool stuff. So that's your little goodie bag that comes with it. And here is the controller. See how it feels. Feels nice, guys. I love the pistol grip remote. So here is our controller. Not exactly sure how to use it yet, but we're going to figure it out. So it looks like you have your trim for all your steering trim for front, steering trim for crab, steering trim for rear. So you can trim all your different steering modes. Looks like an on-off button. Looks like you got all their standard neutral, reverse steering, and we'll assume that this will be able to switch our modes from 2 to front to rear to crab to 4-wheel steer. So a lot of functions going on here, guys, on the controller. Let's take a quick peek under the hood and see what it looks like underneath here. So it looks like you got 2 body clips on this side. Guys, we got to come up for a name for these drivers. Anybody got some suggestions? Take a look at that from the front there. Nice looking suspension. Nice and wow! Look at the look at the flex on that, guys. Let's take a look at that. Looks like it's got multi-link suspension, so the whole axle will go on one side or the other. Man, that looks like it's going to have some really nice clearance and crawling capabilities. I'm stoked, guys, especially in this price range. Wow. Looks like a couple clips on the other side. Let's take a peek under here at what we got. Just a fantastic looking body, though. I love it. Already gets an A+ for looks. Alright, there's our battery already included, guys, so looks like you're fully ready to run, except for probably need looks like AA's, 3 AA's for the controller. That's all you'll have to get. Charger and battery is included. Let's see, we got a nice Velcro strap in there, keep our battery nice and secure. Size battery we got here, 1500 milliamp lithium ion 7.4 volt battery. So that's awesome, guys. Look at the steering. It's got 2 different servos on it. It's supposed to have a 2-in-1 ESC inside. Look at the twist on that suspension. That is fantastic. That is great, guys. Just phenomenal. I love it. There's your on-off switch for the unit. Looks like a click, push in and click. So they call these motor-mounted what is it? Axle-mounted motors. So you actually have an independent motor on the front and an independent motor mounted on the back. And it looks like just a couple of screws to get that motor out if you ever want to upgrade, or God forbid you break it, which I'm gonna try. But it looks like no problem. It's got the Hexfly servo on the front, nice and smooth. Always love the Hexfly servos. And there's your Hexfly servo on the back, steering servo. So overall, guys, I think it looks awesome. Give me just a second here, I'll plug it in and we'll see if we can see what kind of steering this thing does. Alright, guys, so I had just a little bit of juice in the battery. So when you first turn it on, this is really cool. So it has your modes right here and a small little diagram thing up here. So whatever mode you're in, it's actually going to glow a little bit. It'll be illuminated so you can tell which one you're in. So that is front. You're in front wheel steer. So only the front wheels will steer. Alright, so you click this little mode button. That'll be, looks like 4-wheel steer. So now when you're in that mode, all 4 of your tires will steer, which is really, really awesome when you're crawling something. Get you in and out of a lot of situations right there. So really, really cool. Alright, we'll click it again, and that'll put us into crab steer mode. So what that does is all 4 tires will steer the same way. So if you're in a tight little spot, you need to get out of it, you can almost basically move the car completely sideways. That is a really, 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 really unique, neat thing. Click it one more time, and only the rear wheels will steer. So you guys can see, you get in a lot of situations when you're crawling, you would really, really find this beneficial. And when we take it out, we'll try to find somewhere where, we'll show you how it is beneficial, hopefully. Find somewhere good to go. Pretty neat though. Hit that mode button, boom, 4-wheel steering. You're in a real tight spot and you need to really get that turn in. All 4 wheels are steering. Climbing over that little drone there. Speaking of that drone, we got to get that thing out and look at that. That is just fantastic, guys. I mean, I really, really love it. Let's say there's something right in front of you right there. You really, really need to get that thing going to one side. We'll put it in crab steering. Boom. And just scoot right around it. Go completely sideways almost. Crab steering. All 4 wheels, same way. 4-wheel steer, which I'm assuming this will probably be the biggest benefit to a crawler, would be 4-wheel steer. You can really get that thing turning to the side. Nice sharp, tight, sharp turns. I love the flex on that suspension, guys. I'm stoked. Can't wait to get this thing out. So that's a quick unboxing of the Redcat Racing Danchee Ridgerock. Very next video, guys, we're going to get this thing out. I can't believe it has all these awesome features on here. Just right around $100 for this crawler, guys. Perfect, absolutely perfect entry level crawler. Cannot wait to get it out. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. We're always going to do something fun, something cool. Try to get as much stuff out here so you guys can see it in action as possible. Oh, look at that! Just tremendous amounts of flex, guys. Alright guys, hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. Hope you have a great week. And we will 4-wheel steer for sure. See you next weekend. Alright guys, until next time, happy bashing.